Here's everything I made for dinner for my client as a full-time private chef and how this night turned out. Spoiler alert, I ended up messing up the dessert and having to scrap it. But the afternoon started with making a cheesecake. I did a regular lemon cheesecake, but I added olive oil for some reason and made the crust out of ginger snap cookies instead of traditional graham crackers. I added everything I was supposed to, except I forgot the flour, which was kind of why it ended up not being set at the end. But I did end up recovering it somehow, so it didn't go to waste. Anyway, while I was going in the oven, I got started making fresh pasta. I wanted to do gnocchi, but make the dough out of ricotta instead of traditional potatoes. Client's not the biggest fan of potatoes. I took a quick break while it rested and then started rolling out the dough and making little gnocchis. I pulled the cheesecake at like the 120 mark, did a little jiggle test, and was so sure that it was good to go, so I put it in the freezer to quickly chill it. I finished the rest of prep and then started serving around 7:30. For the starter, I did like a cute salad using the small inner leaves of some romaine, topped it with Italian dressing, toasted breadcrumbs, and parm. The main, I boiled the gnocchi, tossed it in a pan with some pesto, and topped with toasted pine nuts and more parm. Then I took out the chilled cheesecake, and when I sliced into it, the middle was still like jiggly and wet. I thought it was because I forgot to add the flour, but I knew making cheesecake without flour was definitely possible, so I knew I just needed to have baked it like a little longer. So I rebaked it for like 15 more minutes and ended up just serving ice cream and espresso for dessert, the usual. I was pretty bummed, but I set the cheesecake in the fridge when it was done, came back the next morning, and when I took out a slice this time, it was fully set. I was super happy about it. I topped one with some fig sauce I also made the night before, tried it, and it was so good. And that night, I guess my client and their guests thought so too, because they literally obliterated it.